Are we live? Yes, we are. I apologize for the cameraing. I'll try to even it out. Keep in mind, don't have a capture card, folks. Well, with the Olympics going on in real life, I thought it'd only be fitting to play Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. My second favorite Mario and Sonic game. Only London is better, in my opinion. Tokyo in a very close third. Of course, all these games are still pretty awesome in my opinion. Sorry for the camera once again. Sorry for it being sideways. Well, we're going to start off with short track and we're going to start off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Points per game. Here's something I like to do. Best part is that you don't get any violation at all. 106.7 points per game for the Cavaliers. Oh, rats. That's a bad start. Come on, Mario. Oh, yeah. You know, it's always a close one, in my opinion, between which one's better, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games and Mario and Sonic at London, because both games are a lot of fun, in my humble and honest opinion. Come on, turn, Mario. And Mario doesn't know how to turn. I'm thinking I'm going to have to settle with silver medal, lest I can catch up to Donkey Kong, which it looks like that ain't going to happen. He hits the wall, and Donkey Kong's got it. Ooh. 44.9 rebounds per game, 25.3 assists per game, 46.6 field goal percentage, 35.3 3-point field goal percentage, or free throw percentage, 75.5 blocks per game, 4.3 steals per game at 7.2. Cavs against the Spurs. It was a Cleveland Cavalier wine and gold winner, folks. 105-92. Darius had 27 points, Evan 18 points, 12 rebounds. Jarrett Allen 15 points, 14 rebounds. Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson 18 points each. Derek White 17. Spurs were winning by 8 and had 6 more assists than the Cavs, but couldn't get the job done. Let's try skeleton this time. Let's random it. Yoshi, all right, I like Yoshi. Let's go. Nobody's watching this right now, but hopefully you'll watch it on WCTV. Anyways, Cavs against the Pacers, another Cavs winner, 120-113. Jared and Karras, 22 points each. Kevin and Jetty, 14 points each. Tyrese Halliburton, 23 points. O'Shea Brissett and Chris Duarte, 18 points each. And the Pacers blew another 20-point lead to the Cavs. Again. Oh, ye gods, they can't beat the Cavs. That's kind of sad. They have the largest leads in the world against the Cavs, and they end up losing to them. It's kind of funny to see and kind of cool to see for the Cavs. Man, oh man. Of course, I haven't really been able to catch some of the Olympic games. I know Mr. Dutt puts it in his room. Of course, I dropped that class. I'm kind of scared of him a little bit, but I think he wants me back. I think it's kind of too late now. Anyways, I know he has the Olympics going on his smart board, and my mom always has the Olympics on whenever it's prime time. But the issue is that not all the gold medal finalists are ready yet. Ooh, it's mighty close between me and the gold medalist. I always run into walls in this. Yeah, Cavs against the 76ers, it was a tough 10-point loss, and Yoshi's not really getting the right ones. I'm going to be down by like more than a second, I'm assuming. It was like a minute 10, I think. And yeah, that ain't going to do it. 108, 109, 110, 111, 112. Yikes. 103, 93. Joel Embiid had a triple-double. Oh, that was actually not bad. First. Wow, I didn't think I was going to win gold with that, but what do you know? Won it by about a second. Anyways, Jarrett was posterized on a big dunk by Joel Embiid, and Embiid became the first 76er since Wilt Chamberlain to have a 40-plus point triple-double night. Cavs against the Hawks last night was a tough loss, 124-116. Darius had 30 points and 8 assists. Evan Mobley had 22 points, 10 rebounds. Kevin Love had 21 points. Kevin Love, of course, he's going to be sixth man of the year. Also, Jared Allen's an all-star. Let's go. Jared Allen deserves that all-star recognition. I'm happy to see it for him. That guy is just so good at what he does. I'm pretty sure most people knew that by now. Holy cow, there are only 9 events. Let's try ski jumping, individual. The Cavs have 2 all-stars, which is unbelievable. But anyways, it was not unbelievable because Trae Young put up 41 points against us, and the Atlanta Hawks win. Now time to go to the Super Bowl. It was a good one. Definitely one to remember. A 23-20 win for the Rams, and the Bengals couldn't get the job done. Matthew Stafford, 26 for 40, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. The ground game wasn't there for them, but Cooper Kupp, 8 catches, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns, taking home Super Bowl MVP. Odell Beckham Jr., 2 catches, 52 yards, but a touchdown. And he got hurt. In case y'all forgot, he was hurt. He had to leave the game. Of course, poor Odell is definitely sending our prayers up for him out here. All right, perfect timing. Come on, Luigi. Perfect balance now. Come on, perfect balance. All right, perfect timing. 117 meters. God, I would probably die if I had to do that. Of course, Joe Burrow sprained his MCL during the Super Bowl, but he still played nonetheless and got 263 yards and 1 touchdown. Joe Mixon threw for a passing touchdown, of course, and he ran for 72 yards. T. Higgins had a 75-yard touchdown reception, which was not called back, even though he obviously grabbed Jalen Ramsey's face mask. Jamar Chase, 89 receiving yards. The offensive rookie of the year did a good job out there as well. Come on, Luigi. Go, Luigi. Go, Luigi. Go, Luigi. All right. Man, this was a 21st Olympiad of the Winter Olympics. And this one definitely a little better. Good balance by Luigi. Man, the Rams struck first. All right. Going to guarantee myself a top 3. Fourth? Why is Luigi happy about 4th? That's awful. Of course, Joe Mixon threw for a touchdown pass on a trick play. Cooper Kupp tried to do a Philly special-esque play, and it looked absolutely awful, to say the least. Let's do... yeah, downhill skiing. I think you can use a nunchuck with this one, folks. Peach, why not? Yep, you can. Of course, your goal is to hit those targets, but to not run into them. Von Miller, of course, won the ring now. That's his second. He won Super Bowl MVP back in 50. Of course, as previously mentioned, Cooper Kupp was the Super Bowl MVP. Now there's talks about Aaron Donald retiring. Matthew Stafford, of course, gets a ring. Oh, I just love it. Matthew Stafford gets a ring long before the Lions ever do. He puts Tom Brady out of retirement, or into retirement, with a great play with a deep pass to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp caught the biggest pass of his life to send Tom Brady into retirement. Do you believe that? All right? Oh, that's good. Come on, Peach. I like watching the Winter Olympics. Turn, Peach! Oh, well, happens to all of us. Turn, Peach. Anyways, it was a great game, the Super Bowl. And Matthew Stafford, and of course, the Super Bowl halftime show was also awesome. Had the one and only D.O.G. Snoop Dogg in it. Dr. Dre, also performed. We did not get to see Tupac come back from the dead, much to my disappointment. But what was not to my disappointment was Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. And as everyone on the internet said, it's almost as if the entire team of the Bengals and the Rams heard "Lose Yourself" and decided to play even better in the second half, which they did. And 50 Cent hanging upside down, playing in the club, singing in the club, which was absolutely incredible to see. Let's do snowboard. Snowboard cross. Some of my friends ski and snowboard. My mom skied. I don't. Kind of dangerous. Come on, Luigi. Gonna do it. We had a great Super Bowl nonetheless. Bengals shouldn't beat themselves up, but if they get hung over next year and don't make the playoffs, I, for one, would not be surprised. Are they going to be a one-year wonder team, or are they going to be the team to beat? Keep in mind, Joe Burrow's never beaten the Browns ever in the playoffs, or regular season. And playoffs as well. He's never faced us in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Now time for Tommy's picks. We're going to do girls basketball only this week. But first, some Waluigi snowboarding. Waluigi going to do some tricks. He's really good at what he does. Of course, this game gives me a lot of nostalgia. I remember getting this for Christmas years ago. I only knew who Sonic was. I didn't know that much about Mario and stuff. Unbeknownst to me, that would be probably my favorite video game series ever. Mario and Sonic at London and Mario and Sonic at Winter probably, and Mario Kart Wii are probably the three most nostalgic Mario games out there in my opinion. Of course, I don't know what yours are. Of course, I didn't really grow up with Galaxy and stuff. I got that later. I actually don't own Super Mario Galaxy 2, weirdly enough. Come on, Waluigi. Barely winning. Of course, kind of like how there's London Party in London, there's also the festival, and what do you call it? This game. Alright, go Waluigi. Come on, Waluigi. Swim through the air and get gold medal. Good job, Waluigi. First things first, Elyria Catholic section / districts. Westlake against Midview. I'm picking Westlake to win that. Westlake gave us a rough go. Magnificat playing Lorraine. Picking Magnificat. Good guy's going to play Avon Lake. Think it should be a rout. Think it should be a blowout. We will win that. North Ridgeville playing Amherst Steel. I'm picking North Ridgeville to win. Time for a break, as you see Toad and a Chow with a drink in their hands. That's so cute. And then in the Medina, St. Joe's playing Normandy. I'm picking St. Joe's. Avon facing off against Hathaway Brown. I think Hathaway Brown can get it done. Wadsworth playing Shaker Heights, picking the Grizzlies. And then John Hay against Medina. I'm thinking Medina. Medina gets a home court advantage, don't they? Let's think. I've done ski jumping, alpine, not freestyle skiing. Done speed skiing, figure skiing. Haven't done hockey. Whenever I have a 4-team sport, I typically like to get one on like Shadow and Luigi and maybe something like Silver and Wario. Try to get like a good balance. One of, what do you call it, with speed, another one with power, another one with technique, and another one that's all around. Anyways, Ravenna, North Cannon, Hoover playing Cam McKinley. I'm picking Hoover. Walsh Jesuit playing Mayfield, picking Walsh. North against Mentor. I'm picking an upset right here. Mentor should win it. Archbishop Holben playing Euclid, picking Euclid to win. No, not Euclid. Archbishop Holben. What am I saying? Oh my God. Because that game is supposed to be a beating according to the rankings. Number 37. Euclid going up against number 1, Archbishop Holben. Looks like Shadow's going up against DK. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is here, but hopefully he's not here to win gold medal. 1 minute periods. Kind of makes the game take or not take as long, but trust me, the games are pretty high scoring. Of course, Mario and Sonic and London, unlike in modern day games like Tokyo, Rio, and Sochi, you don't magically go to the gold medal game. You always have to earn it there. Like, you have to play 2 and 1. So, like, for instance, after this game, I'm going to have to, if I win, come on, let's charge it up. Or maybe not. Shadow lets it fly. No. What button switches characters? Hold on. B. Luigi. Oh, rats. Come on, Silver. Oh, I hate whenever they do that. Anyways, as here comes Metal Sonic, who just saw stars. That means he's slowing down. Oh, Donkey Kong's showing stars. It's best when the goalie shows stars because it's a guaranteed goal. Obviously didn't get the guaranteed goal right there, but obviously scored. Green against Willoughby South, picking Green. Brush against Aurora, picking Brush. Solon against Maslin Perry. And Stowe against Lake, I'm picking, who do you call it? Stowe, very good at girls basketball. Kind of hard to believe that Wario is a terrible goaltender. He's only faced one shot and it went in. He's like, oh no, I don't know what to do with this. Glen Oak against Boardman, picking Glen Oak. New Philadelphia against Hudson, picking New Philly to win it. Want to be a good game. Good Lord, Silver goes so slow. Shadow the legend. Like Raid Shadow Legends. Download it for free from the App Store. Just kidding, I heard it's really bad. And I heard that it's shoved down, and of course it's shoved down everyone's throats when they're just trying to watch the video. And they're like, this is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. I'm losing my train of thought now. I'm so sorry. Maslin Jackson against Cuyahoga Falls, picking Maslin Jackson. Canfield against Warren Holland, picking Holland to win that one. And I think I got through everything, folks. Of course, Friday night, I'm going to have to shut off my computer. Or really, my family computer. Well, actually, that's not really a smart decision because I'm going to have to work on CCP very soon once this show is over. Yeah, CCP, scholarships, it's kind of been a little busy lately for me. Of course, Mario and Sonic, there are endless possibilities of what you can do with the Mario and Sonic game. Make them receive Bowser and Eggman team up to attempt to rule the world. But no. They just are, they just unite to play Olympic sports. I just think it's ironic and a little funny, too. Like, it would be the, oh my God, Wario's horrible. That's 2 goals he's given up on 2 shots. Anyways, I just think it's hilarious because, those are 2 of the most iconic video game characters of all time, 2 of the most iconic video game series of all time. They could do so much with it. But no, in the end, they just decided to put them in the Olympics. I mean, yeah, it's good because I personally wouldn't think that Mario and Sonic crossover would be the best. I honestly like the Olympics. I know it's kind of received mixed reviews, but nothing is more, as previously mentioned, it's probably one of the most nostalgic games I've ever played. Both 2010 and 2012. And the Olympics going on, of course, in real life in Beijing. Haven't been able, as previously mentioned, to watch much of it because of the fact that Beijing is on the other side of the world. And when that happens, all their games are being played at like 2, 3 a.m. And I really don't feel like staying up that late. But anyways, now I'm not doing Tommy's picks for boys basketball. Oh, you can't do a one-timer in this game, but you can get goals. 4-2. High-scoring hockey game, especially for 1-minute periods. Of course, the rink is significantly shorter. And it's 3-on-3. Hard to get breakaways in this game, really. Oh, back-to-back goals for Shadow. I think he has a hat trick now. I like Dream Ice Hockey as well and Dream Snowball Fight. Those are all fun. There are only 3 Dream events in Tokyo. I mean, yeah, they make up for it with the 1964 mode, but it's still kind of sad. I mean, I for one would like to see, yeah, more Dream events. Oh man, try and play keep away. And Shadow from downtown. Oh man. Looking, not going to do a one-timer, going to shoot it awkwardly. But anyways, Friday night at Highland is going to be cowbell night. BYOC, as I mentioned in an Instagram post, bring your own cowbell, where it will be the biggest game of the season. We go up against the mighty tough Copley Indians. They're not ranked in Northeast Ohio Zone's top 25, but they're very, very close. I think they're the 3rd best team not ranked. Of course, last time we played them, we had a double-digit lead after the first 22-11, and we put more points in the first quarter than we did in the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter combined. It was quite frustrating to see, in my opinion, and kind of sad. It ended up being 59-41. And here's my thing. I told Coach Estaro that if he can get to within single digits, I wouldn't freak out. But Coach Estaro doesn't want to get it within single digits. He wants to get to a Highland Hornets win and split the series. We're already on a 4-game winning streak and guaranteed a winning season. And with another winning season, you can sure bet that he's going to be back next year. At least I hope he is. Good guy, good coach. Anyways, and considering the fact that we can make a run as my nunchuck decides to stop working, maybe I can get Northeast Ohio Zone to come to cowbell night for the biggest cowbell night where we got more cowbell. Now, the story behind more cowbell, of course, it's the greatest SNL skit of all time, more cowbell. If you've never seen it, shame on you. Oh, man, shame on this nunchuck. Silver scores! Wow, that was nice. Anyways, as I was saying, and when the playoffs came out, I thought to myself the same thing that Andy Reid told Patrick Mahomes with 13 seconds. You all remember that game, 42-36 finish, Chiefs won. Remember the Bills were up 3 with 13 seconds left on the clock. Everyone thought Kansas City season was over and we were going to get a Cincinnati Buffalo AFC Championship, and table sales in Buffalo would be skyrocketing. And of course that ended up not happening because Andy Reid told Patrick Mahomes, "Once Grim, be the Grim Reaper." And I keep on telling the boys that. And I got 2 things out of "Once Grim, be the Grim Reaper." Number 1, don't fear the Reaper. And number 2, more cowbell. I know I mentioned that last week's show, but I don't think it's a coincidence that the Hornets have won games on back-to-back nights and that we have won in, come on, silver. That is in the wrong direction. I do not think it's a coincidence that we have won all our games ever since I said more cowbell. And the Hornets, as I keep mentioning, as I said last night during senior night towards the end of the game, we got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Oh my God, Gene Frankel would be very proud of this team. Of course, he died years ago, back in 2000, young age of like 49 or 50. If anyone's ever seen this skit, you know exactly who I'm talking about. It's absolutely hilarious. Christopher Walken said, according to Will Ferrell, Christopher Walken says the sketch ruined his life because now people won't go to him for more cowbell. That's kind of funny. But yeah, the Hornets don't fear the Reaper. Why would you fear the Reaper when this team is obviously being the Grim Reaper? And Shadow's on a checking spree. Goal for Shadow. Hey, 2 people are watching this. Shout out to you guys. Of course, for you guys, Friday night is cowbell night in Highland. By the way, if you're watching this on WCTV, shout out to you because this WCTV is really cool. And you know what's also cool? If you guys could show up, if we can get some Wadsworth people showing up to cowbell night too, where they can bring their own cowbell and celebrate what could be a major upset. If not, it could be a reality check. And good Lord, I hope it's not a reality check for the Hornets. I really hope that it's another win. I'm kind of concerned, I'll be honest with you. Copley's a good team. Copley beat us bad last time. I know we were winning by 11 after the first, but that's typically kind of been a theme this year for the Hornets. Start off strong and die out. And the Hornets really died out. That was a nuclear meltdown. Probably the second worst loss I've ever seen in my 3 years of commentating Highland sports. The only worst loss was the one to Revere 90-55. That is still etched and engraved in my brain. That was not a fun one. Shadow around. And what was that? That's a goal. That's what it is. 4-0 ball game, like Tom Brenneman says. Except there is no drive into deep left field. And I didn't say anything terrible. Because I'm a good person. Okay, I'm not really a good person. Man, come on, Luigi. Go, Luigi. Go, Luigi, go. Silver going to try uncork one deep, and that's going to be short. Speaking of short, we're being short. We're running short on time. I'll just let the clock die. Maybe try and make it 5-0. Yes, sir. Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use. Take this. As he constantly and chronically says in the unbelievably putrid boss fight in Sonic 06. Arguably one of the worst games of all time, ironically enough. One of the greatest characters in video game history. Also famous for being in one of the worst, or bearing the name of one of the worst video games of all time. Gold medal. Let's go. I'm signing off.